Hey guys, this is Ginger and welcome back to the farm. I've got to get ready this morning, take my sister to a doctor's appointment. So I thought I would touch on a little subject while I'm getting ready this morning. Yesterday I had posted some tips about riding tips after 40. And one of the tips that I want to talk about was using the mounting block. So especially in the Western world, not so much the English, because I guess because of the English saddles, they use mounting blocks a lot more. But in the Western world, you really get picked on a lot if you're not able to mount from the ground. And as we age, it gets harder to mount from the ground. Like, it just can't. If you're not able to practice it all the time, like, I mean, we have jobs, we have work, we have other things to do. We might not have the ability to go out and practice a mounting up and down off of our horse every single day. And so if you will only do it on the weekends, or you only do it, twice a month, you lose that ability to be able to do that very quickly when you get older. And that's just common. And not being able to mount from the ground and having to use a mounting block, I mean, it can really touch on the ego, That's just something we have to let go of. For our sake, for our horse's sake, using a mounting block can be a lot safer for your horse's back, which is extremely important. Keeping your horse healthy and happy and actually kind of liking you is way more important than our ego. And mounting is one of the most dangerous parts of having horses. I mean, we all know that. And if we're trying to mount from the ground when it's very difficult for us and we're bouncing all around and we're really yanking on that saddle and we're really trying to pull ourselves up there, it puts you in a very precarious position, and we can really get into some trouble there. So don't be afraid to use a mounting block. Also, it's a great tool to use with training your horse, because you can use that opportunity to teach your horse to come pick you up and do all sorts of games with your horse with that. You can go from mounting block to mounting block. You can practice seeing if your horse can follow you from mounting block to mounting block, or maybe you can teach your horse to stand at one mounting block, you go to another mounting block, and then ask your horse to come pick you up from there. I mean, there's all sorts of different things that you can do to make it fun, and just have a really good time with your horse while saving your knees, your hips, and your life. So anyway, that's my tip for today. And one more thing. So as I was touching on, most people in our age group may not be able to ride every day. And so mounting is not something that we can practice on a daily basis with our horses, because we might only be able to do it like once a month, every other weekend, if we're really lucky, every weekend. So there's lots of things that you can do in the meantime to keep your hips, back, and legs strong. And as a personal trainer of over 15 years, I have some suggestions that you can work on. So if you want to know what those are, just drop a line in the comments, or reach out and DM me. And I'll be glad to share some of my knowledge and what I've learned to do over the years to help keep myself strong and be able to mount my horse and make their life and my life a little bit easier.